Hey, what's up guys, Rev here. So unless you were living under a rock earlier this year, I'm sure you heard of Rushia's termination from Hololive, something that was covered extensively within this community and on this channel as well. But unless you were Rushia, a couple of Hololive members, or Corp, you really don't know exactly what happened that led to her termination. Obviously, she did something to violate her contract, but beyond that we don't know the specifics. And oddly enough, throughout all of this drama, we never got an official statement from Rushia. But yesterday we got just that. Now, since her termination from Hololive, the talent behind Rushia has remained active on various accounts. One of those accounts called Mikeneko, which is actually an account she used before Hololive, and it was from that Twitter account that she made her first official statement regarding her termination. Now, this was made with the help of a lawyer, and some people have pointed out that she's lawyering up against Corp and Hololive, which is simply not true. She was using the help of a lawyer to collect her thoughts in a way that would benefit her and the situation. And before we get into it, I'm not trying to pad my watch time here. If you want to read the full statement, it'll be listed in the description. You can read it in the background as well. But I'm going to sum it up here really quickly. She made a couple of clarifications. One of those regarding a screenshot that was used out of context to slander her. This was one that said that she wanted to ruin all of them, referring to various Hololive members. That was actually made before all of the termination drama came out. And some people were using that to frame her in a bad light, pretending like it happened after her termination, which was not true. But she also stated at the time that she thought Corp made a mistake in their first official statement, and that she tried to get them to do an updated statement with some corrections. However, Corp refused to do so, but it's important to note that they worked on an alternative solution that benefited both of the parties. But in response to Mike's statement, Corp said this, and to boil it down, they basically said, "We would like to reiterate our company's position that there was no error in the past release, nor have we ever acknowledged any error from the past release." Now, a lot of people have stirred this up as some sort of drama between Rushia and Corp and that they're denying the things she's saying. But if you read carefully, it appears that Rushia tried to get some of the statements corrected, but in the end they found an alternative way to settle this dispute, and both of the parties were able to move on from that. And the thing that's important to note here is both parties reiterated over and over again that they're on good terms right now and that they're actually trying to fulfill their contractual obligations without any sort of problem going forward, and that she has a good relationship with the other members of Hololive and Corp as well. To put this simply, it basically looks like these are the two parties posting their results of what happened during her termination. On the one hand, you had Rushia trying to push for more, but then Corp standing by their statement and continuing to stand by their statement to this day. The only thing that's really up in the air is what exactly happened, but if you read Mike or Rushia's statement, she admits that she had some wrongdoing on her part. Now, it seems like the only thing that's really in dispute is how much wrong she did, but clearly she did something to violate her contract, and she acknowledges that and is trying to move forward. And I think that's the most important thing, is moving forward, because clearly these two parties want to move forward, they're on good terms, and let's face it, Rushia on her new account, on the Mike account, is doing just fine, and I'm sure she wants to keep going with that. So that, ladies and gentlemen, appears to be the final video about Rushia's termination. I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time.